Hello everyone and welcome to the JV volleyball match with the Wakefield Warriors taking on the West Potomac Wolverines. We're here tonight at West Potomac High School, and Rachel Hamer started the match off with a serve for the Wolverines. And the point goes to Wakefield. Serve went long. So now Kaya Fluitt will be serving for the Warriors. Goes to the backcourt. There's the pass, the set. And it finds the court and a seam in the Warriors' defense, so we're tied at 1. Early in the season for both these teams. West Potomac's JV has had off to a good start. They've won their first 2 matches of the season. As we get a serve from West Potomac, and they pick up the point. The libero, Reagan Turner, serving for the Wolverines. Another point for the Wolverines. In this early part of the season, Wakefield JV has had some success. They defeated Annandale, but dropped matches against Hayfield and their cross-county rival, Washington Lee. And that will go wide, so Wakefield will pick up the point. And Sophia Polazar serving for the Warriors, and it goes to the back of the court. West Potomac can't find the handle on it, so another point for the Warriors. And Sophia Polazar will be back serving again for Wakefield. And good return from West Potomac to pick up a point. Reagan Turner, the libero, on the 3 ball there. Kept it low and kept it hard to handle. Emily Dorn serving for West Potomac, and it's a missed serve, so Wakefield gets the serve back. And that is Teresa Felipe serving for Wakefield, and she picks up a point for the Warriors. So even match so far here in the first set. Another serve from Teresa Felipe, but this one goes wide, so we'll get a point for the Wolverines. Wolverine JV team coached by Ashley Lau, and Wakefield's JV squad is coached by Chris Jorce. There's a set by Wakefield. The return. Both teams seem to be finding their rhythm now. And a good kill from West Potomac. I think that was Rachel Hamer. All right, back to serve for the Wolverines. And the point goes to Wakefield. And Araya Mitchell serves for the Warriors, and we got a little rally going now. Nice touch at the net, wins a point for West Potomac. Natalie Olson serves, and West Potomac gets another point. So Natalie Olson still serving. Olson, one of the many sophomores on this JV team for West Potomac. It is entirely sophomores except for Emily Dorn, the single freshman on the JV team. All right, Wakefield with the serve, and very close match. And Zuli Ramirez has picked up a point for the Warriors with a serve. So both teams showing multiple players can serve well. Both teams from different players are scoring points off serve. Great effort. I think that was Orion Mitchell for the Warriors to keep the rally going. And Wakefield will now serve again. It's still Zuli Ramirez. But this serve falls short, so turnover to the Wolverines. And Claire Taylor now serves. A little help from the net. It's clear. A little action at the net. And West Potomac, I guess, was in the net. So point for the Warriors. Ashley Parra serving for Wakefield. The return goes to the backside of the court. Wakefield able to handle it. Long return. Too long of a return, and the point for the Wolverines. And Rachel Hamer's back serving now. She started the match. And the attempt at a return is a little bit short. So that brings Kaya Fluid into serve. And she finds the back of the court. Great serve from Fluid. Another point for the Warriors. And West Potomac will substitute, working their rotation. And we're waiting for the ball to get back down to Kaya Fluid, serving for Wakefield. She serves the front part of the court. And good return from West Potomac, and Wakefield can't handle it. So turnover to the Wolverines. And back to serve for the Wolverines, Reagan Turner, the libero. She got some points off service when she was in the first time in the match serving. Good rally going. Both teams able to control the ball well. And the finish is not good enough. So Wakefield has picked up a 3-point lead here in the first set. They're up 14-11. They have the serve back. And Sophia Palazar will be serving. Matt's serve goes short, so the gap is cut to 2 points here in the first set. And West Potomac will serve again. Emily Dorn, the only freshman on the JV squad, serves to midcourt. Wakefield sets the return. Return to the back part of the court. Here's the set from West Potomac. Both teams doing a good job of teamwork receiving the ball. And the 1 ball and the 2 ball working out pretty well. They're both having a little trouble getting consistency on the third touch of the ball. And that'll be a point. We are tied now at 14 here in the first set. Very even match. Emily Dorn still serving. Goes back to West Potomac. And that is wide. So the point will be for Wakefield. Both teams doing a good job of movement as a team and setting up that 1 ball. So the first pass from both sides on most of these points has been very much in control. We're seeing a little bit of inconsistency on serve, and we're seeing a little bit of trouble finishing off a point, but both teams playing well. Close match. Great effort by Wakefield. It keeps it going, but the point for the Wolverines. It's It's pretty obvious the Wolverines and Warriors, they came to play tonight. And it knots the first set at 16 apiece. All right, back to serve for the Warriors. Ryan Mitchell. And she's having trouble on her serve on that one. So West Potomac picks up a 1-point edge. And with a substitution, that is Natalie Olson serving for the Wolverines, and they get a point. Wakefield unable to finish off the return. So Olson's in, serving. Wolverines are up by 2. Serve goes to the front end of the court, and again causes some trouble for the Wakefield front line there. So Olson, in a close match, has the Wolverines on a bit of a roll right now in this first set. We'll take a timeout. We are back, continuing on in the first set. Very close match. I think a lot of JV matches in volleyball, we would have had a timeout before that point. It's fairly late in the first set for the first timeout. But I think both coaches see their teams are playing well as a team, having trouble finding consistency, and I think they have confidence in their players that they know they've got to find that, and they're going to work to find that. So sometimes as a coach, you do sit back a little more and let your players work it out. All right, serving for the Warriors, Zuli Ramirez. And Erin Dayton serving for the Wolverines, adding to their lead here late in the first set. And that serve comes up short, so it turns over to Wakefield, where Ashley Para is serving. We're now at set point. With West Potomac ahead. And that falls short. So 24-19 now. Wakefield trying to climb back into it in this first set. Kaya Fluitt. Again, Kaya Fluitt served, had a good run of serving early in the set. She follows it up with an ace here. Dropped it in mid-court. That one goes to the back side of the court and out the back of the court. So Fluitt, serving well, has got the Warriors within 3 points of tying it, although we remain at set point. Wakefield has now fought off 3 set points. Kaya Fluitt ready to serve. That one goes to midcourt and drops in. Another point for Wakefield. So Fluitt on a roll. And Wakefield within 2. It's been a close set the whole way. We've had several lead changes as Fluitt gets ready to serve. Goes to the mid of the court. West Potomac tips it over the net and takes the set. A little help from the net. All right, and we're back for the second set. And Kaya Fluitt trying to get her Warriors on track here. They dropped the first set. Good variety in serves from Fluid. And that point will go to the Wolverines, so they grab a 1-0 lead here in the second set. And getting ready to serve, Rachel Hamer. Another point for the Wolverines. Hamer had some good serves in the first set, and she follows it up here. So that goes to the back part of the court. Wakefield is able to return. Here's a set. It comes back over. And a point for the Warriors. And serving for Wakefield is Sophia Palazar. Wakefield have to go far to get it over the net. They get it, but it's wide. They had the distance, but not the accuracy, so that went wide. Now the libero for the JV Wolverines, Kiara Hagan, picks up a point. She's back to serve again. Good set for Wakefield. Long return, but it's exactly that, too long. And Kiara Hagan serves to the mid of the court. Nice net action from the Wolverines. And Wakefield couldn't handle the set, which unfortunately went to the back side of the court. So we'll have a timeout on the court. We are in the second set. The Wolverines have a lead. Kiara Hagan is got her team on a roll. Wolverines up 7-1 now. Fairly deep serve. Wakefield able to handle. Pushes the lead up to 8-1. Kiara Hagan. And that is a missed serve, so a point for Wakefield. And they'll get the serve. Great effort from the Wolverines. And Wakefield can handle long return, so back serving. Emily Dorn. And the pass went the wrong way for Wakefield, so it's now up to 10-3 in the game. Emily Dorn will serve again. A nice save from Wakefield. The long return goes to the back of the court, and the pass falls short at the net, so Wakefield gets the serve back and picks up a point. Mariah Mitchell was serving for Wakefield, but it's the ball turns over to the Wolverines with Annabelle Bates serving an ace. So we're up to 11-5 now in this second set. JV teams only play 2 out of 3. Wolverines took the first set. And Zuli Ramirez serving at an 11-5 score, point for the Wolverines, up to 12-5. And that is Natalie Olson serving. Nice pushover kind of return by the Warriors. And ball is still in play. Close action at the net. We're able to get it back over, pick up a point, and Wakefield trails by 6. Ashley Para waiting to serve. Mariah Mitchell, she's been hustling all night. Terrific effort by the whole team, and but that time it came up short, and the point goes over to the Wolverines. So serving for West Potomac is Aaron Dayton. Good power from West Potomac. Wakefield able to handle on the one ball and the two ball, but can't get the three ball to get over. So up to 14-6 now. Dayton will be back to serve again. Awkward pass from Wakefield, but they're able to handle it. They make the return. And a point for Wakefield, so they will get the serve back. They've cut the Potomac lead back to 7. It's now 14-7. And Kaya Fluid, who served so well in the first set, back to serve for the Warriors. Gets over on the return. Unfortunately, the Wolverines looking to win the second set and close out the match. We have a substitution for the Wolverines. Emily Dorn taking a seat. And in to serve Rachel Hamer. Both the JV teams, a lot of sophomores, almost entirely sophomore on the West Potomac side. So they're playing well tonight and providing a good foundation for varsity over the next 2 years. All right. Hamer's got her team up by 8, and she's serving. That finds the court. I think Wakefield thought it might have been long, but it kept within bounds, so West Potomac up 17-8 now. Great effort from Ashley Para, but the valiant dig comes up short. Point for the Wolverines. Good dive from Ryan Mitchell. And that'll be a point for Potomac, West Potomac. So the Wolverines starting to pull away here with Rachel Hamer serving. Pass to the back of the court. Through ball gets over to mid-court. Point for Wakefield, and really got helped by their backcourt play, keeping the ball in control. Zuli Ramirez and Ashley Para both coming up with a lot of saves tonight and a lot of good backcourt action. All right, that save goes that serve goes short. And serving for the Wolverines, Kiara Hagan. And she picks up another point. So Hagan, libero. And we were at 21-10. Wakefield with the serve. Good return from Fluid, keeps the rally going. Good control by Wakefield now. Free ball goes over to the back part of the court. Both teams finding their rhythm on this point. Longest rally of the match. And West Potomac finally finds a seam in the Wakefield defense. Both teams moved very well as a team. Found the rhythm of the 1-ball, 2-ball, 3-ball, and but eventually we'll take a timeout on the court. Abby Smith serving, I think, for the first time in the match. As Wakefield trying to climb out of a 12-point gap here in the second set. It goes long. So the Wolverines pull within 2 points of winning the match. Another good rally. And Abby Smith serves the back part of the court. 3-ball goes over. Great save by Sophia Polazar, I believe. But the point goes to the Wolverines, and we are at match point. As Abby Smith came in to serve and is trying to close out the match. That comes up short. So a point for Wakefield. They got the serve back. They fight off the first match point. They dropped the first set, but only after they successfully fought off, I think it was 4 set points. Close the gap and come up short, unfortunately. So Araya Mitchell now substituting in, and she will serve for the Warriors. Goes to the front of the court. West Potomac able to handle. Little touch, and a dive comes up short, and that will be the match. West Potomac takes it 2-0. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.